Wai Lok.
Today, I would like to introduce a Japanese food that originating from Osaka, long history of 60 years and prevalent all over Japan. I think everyone should be familiar with this food. Do you know what I'm going to eat? Takoyaki. In 1990s, the popularity of takoyakis extended into the market of Hong Kong and Taiwan. Takoyaki stores could be easily found in most of the places in Hong Kong, for example, Causeway Bay, Wan Chai. However, its trend was backward after a short period of time.
Takoyaki is a popular Japanese dumpling made of butter, diced octopus, tempered grapes, pickled ginger, and green onion. It is topped with sauce, green liver, etc., which originating from Osaka. Making takoyaki requires a takoyaki pan, a special frying pan made of cast iron with hermetical mold. There is a similarly named dish called akoyaki, but it is a boiled whole scratch and bears no resemblance.
I had interviewed 3 passersby about takoyaki in Taiwan. The first question is to ask whether they had eaten takoyaki before. All of them answered yes. The second question is to ask whether they still love eating takoyaki now. 2 of them still love eating it, while 1 of them answered no. The last question is that do they agree takoyaki is still being popular now? 1 said that she does not notice it. The remaining 2 interviewees agree that there is a great decrease in the number of people who eat takoyaki.
Hi everyone, in this part I would like you to know more about Portuguese liquor. In the late 1990s, people in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong and Taiwan fell in love with this car. In most of the places, for example, KFC, Macau-style restaurant, also sell Portuguese liquor. However, the popularity of it seems to decline. People start to switch their taste to the other.
I had interviewed 3 passersby in Taiwan. I asked them about the trend of food Portuguese egg tart in Hong Kong. The first question is to ask whether they had eaten Portuguese egg tart before. All of them answered yes. The second question is to ask whether they still like eating Portuguese egg tart now. All of them still like eating it. The last question is that do they agree Portuguese egg tart is still being popular now? 1 said that she does not notice it. The remaining 2 interviews agree that there is a great decrease in the number of people who eat Portuguese egg tart.
Today, I would like to introduce a heavy drinks to all of you.
three passersby in Taiwan and ask them about the trend of drinking sensitivity in Hong Kong. The first question is to ask whether they had drank sensitivity before. They all said that they have drank sensitivity before. The second question is to ask them whether they still like drinking sensitivity. However, they all decreased the frequency of drinking sensitivity recently. The last question is that whether they think sensitivity is being less popular in Hong Kong. They all agree that Hong Kong people are less willing to drink sensitivity and thought that it would be replaced by other drinks in the near future.
I believe that all of you can't get the answer. Can you? Let me tell you. Nowadays, the people in Hong Kong have many choices. It's easy to change the taste. What will you choose in next time?
Today I would like to take. Today I would like to take. Today I would like to take.
I believe that all of you can't get the answer. I believe that all of you can't get the answer. Can you? Let me tell you. 係咪嘛？
In 1990s, the popularity of takoyaki can be In 1990s, the popularity of takoyaki can be In 1990s, the popularity of takoyaki can be